that we voted for Trump, we trust him with the words that he promised us Latinos. This is crazy that starting next week, multiple cities will be hitting immigration. That is so crazy that multiple people are scared to go to work. When I work at, a lot of Latinos did not go to work. And that's crazy because we have a living too. I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something about this.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I don't even do politics. But yeah, like let's get real. Like my guy, you heard him talk about mass deportations for years and years. And you still thought, yeah, he's got our backs, right? Now you're out here shocked, like McDonald's just ran out of fries. Come on, the guy was saying it since, right? It's not news. Everybody knew this. And you know what the wildest part is, y'all? You say you trusted him with the words he promised Latinos. What words? The man has been on a loudspeaker, literally, about deportation since day one. That's like trusting a lion to watch your gazelle. What did you think was going to happen? And now suddenly you're scared for your family, your neighbors, your community? Bruh. The warning signs were neon and flashing. You didn't just ignore the red flags. You needed them into a MAGA hat. But hey, at least you see it now. Welcome to the oops, we messed up club. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep moving. It's crazy.
I'm voting for the man that's gonna take America back, baby. Donald J. Trump, man.
What's one of your biggest issues?
Probably gonna be inflation, because I sell t-shirts and all that stuff.
Your t-shirts are made in the USA?
No, my blanks, no. See, that's the thing Trump's talking about. If we tax them, hit tariffs, the same item they're making over there will cost the same to make over here.
We pay the tariffs.
Well, the companies pay the tariffs, not us.
China doesn't pay the tariffs. We do when they come in.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Like if I'm buying 1,000 shirts from China and there's a tariff on it, I'm paying the tariff.
Well, no, whoever's getting it imported in is gonna pay the tariffs.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop it there. It's nothing like watching a man go to war with his own understanding of tariffs, right, guys? He started off so confident, right? Like about his knowledge on tariffs, but you can clearly see that now he's starting to second guess himself. We'll keep going.
I'm the business owner. I'm paying the tariff. China doesn't pay it. I pay for it.
Well,
Like if I'm the business owner and I buy 1,000 shirts,
I see what you're saying.
China's not Jolly. So I'm trying to
So who
explain.
pays the tariff?
They're paying the tariff.
Do you think that? Do you believe that?
Because I was trying to say, because I sell merch as well.
I sell you something for $10, right? You're going to sell it to him for $20.
Exactly.
But then I make you pay me $15 for it. Are you still going to sell it to him for $20?
Am I gonna sell it to him for 20?
If I raise the price $5.
Oh, it's gonna have to go up.
Right. So
Yeah, the consumer foots the bill.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have here? We have a winner, y'all. Yeah, so my guy started off all confident, like, oh, Trump's gonna fix America, baby, right? And I'm not even like a MAGA or like a Kamala fan or whatever. Right? I believe that they're all terrible, right? I believe that they're all terrible for us. But I mean, like, I love how he started off so confident, and within seconds, he accidentally exposed his entire business model. So essentially, he believes in buying cheap from China and selling expensive in the USA. Right? Isn't that just so ironic? It is completely ironic. Then he goes on this wild journey of self-discovery. First, he's convinced, like, China pays the tariffs. Yeah. Then suddenly he realizes, oh, wait a minute, I pay them? And you can see the moment his brain, you can clearly see the moment when his brain short circuits, like, do not compute. Like, bro, you just explained supply chain economics to yourself in real time. Anyways, and you know what the best part is about all this? The second he realizes the tariffs means that the cost goes up for him and for the consumers, guess what happens? Suddenly prices have to go to the customers, right? So essentially, no, he must just always be on top. My guy, he just figured out basic inflation and he acted like he cracked the Da Vinci Code. I mean, this is nothing new here. You should have known this. And it's quite alarming and shocking that people with such little understanding of economics go out and they're the most outspoken. He has like the Flava Flav chain and everything and doesn't know anything about economics, yo. But anyways, we'll keep going here. We'll keep going.
Well, a little more FAFO for the U.S. after their tariff threats to Canada. Not only did we respond with tariffs, hold my beer, we took your stuff off our shelves, boycotted as many products as we could, tore up hundreds of millions of dollars worth of contracts, and the only thing we ended up agreeing to in the end after you folded in 3 days was the same thing we agreed to in 2024 when Biden was in office. But what you did is you pissed us off, and you told us, we can't trust you as allies, and we can't trust you as trade partners. So we jumped on the phone, we called up China, and we said, hey, how do you feel about a free trade agreement? And China responded with, we feel peachy keen. So now we're taking hundreds of billions of dollars out of the U.S. economy and reducing our dependency on the U.S. to send it all to China. So how do you guys feel about that? FAFO, right?
I love how he said China. Yeah, Canada is like, hold my double and watch this, eh? Eh? Canada deserves more money.
1, 2, 3, 4. Canada deserves more money.
Yeah. America, the land of the free, home of the bold and the brave, and the occasional self-inflicted economic disaster. They definitely FAFO'd on that one. Hold on, let me get this straight. So y'all try to flex on Canada with tariffs. And then it took 3 days, just 3 days. And they hit you with the Uno reverse, right? We hit y'all with the Uno reverse in 3 days. We did a trade boycott. And now Canada is like BFFs with China. You see that? We're wearing like the BFF bracelets and everything with China. Xi Jinping is our boy, right? I mean, now you share like the largest land border with a country that is now going to go and pally up with China. I mean, talk about shooting yourself in the foot, right? Imagine walking into a bar, picking a fight with the nicest guy in the room, in bracket Canada, and then waking up to find out that he stole your wallet and your best friend. That's what just happened, essentially. And the best part, after all that tough talk from Trump and from like his Caroline Leavitt and like all that big talk, the US folded and they agreed to the exact same deal from 2024 that Canada said they were going to do. So like, what was the whole point? Just to make Canada mad enough to start outsourcing your economy to China? I mean, yeah. I think it's all about the divide and conquer agenda, right? Just keep us divided from our American brothers. And I really advise my fellow Canadians, do not fall for this, yo. Americans love Canadians and Canadians love Americans. So we cannot allow these political figures to cause a divide between the populace. Okay, guys, we got to stay close together. But anyways, congratulations, America. You just got donked the hell on by a country that literally says sorry when you bump into them. Definitely an FAFO indeed. We'll keep going.
Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business. But we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them, and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.
Guys, I'm not even like into politics as much, but even I could clearly see that Trump buddying up with Elon Musk and all these billionaires was definitely a bad idea, right, guys? But let me just get this right. Let me just get this straight. So essentially, this lady and her husband, they voted for the tough on immigrations guy. Clearly, he was always very loud about it, very outspoken about how anti-immigration he was. Even during his first term, he was also anti-immigration. And now they have the shocked Pikachu face because they're actually being tough on immigration. Make it make sense, yo. Like, did you even read anything before you checked the box? This is not like whenever iTunes they tell you, do you approve? And then you just approve. This is like your life, right? It affects your day-to-day life. Did you even read that box before you checked it? Do you mean to tell me that when he said we're cracking down on undocumented workers, that he actually meant it? Wow. Mind blown, yo. Who could have seen that coming, right? Literally everybody who wasn't at a family barbecue. And now, not only is your construction business collapsing, but you're suddenly an election activist. Love that for you, but I guess welcome to the oops. I guess welcome to the resistance, right? Viva la resistance! It's like throwing a match into your house and then being shocked when it burns down. Like, oh, what? What? Fire is hot? Who could have thought so? Anyways, well, it's better late than never, right, guys? I suppose. But next time when you're voting, please vote with your brain and not party loyalty, okay? But I also just want to end this video by saying that it's all laughs and everything like that, but nothing but love from the Canadians to the Americans. And I really think that, like, we as the citizens, we as the populace, we need to stay together. We need to not fall for the divide. And we need to not allow just a few men to make us to start fighting with our brothers in arms. But anyways, y'all, that has been your video. I've been your host. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like. Give your boy some love, y'all. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. And until next time, peace!